responsible for implementing and complying with all aspects of this COVID-19 reentry plan. The following principles will be used to guide the implementation of this plan. Employee and visitor safety are top priority. Implementation of the plan will be done in a deliberate, thoughtful, and incremental way. Implementation of this plan will not be driven by arbitrary dates or decisions. Rather, it will be based on preparedness measures being in place, policies and protocols, physical improvements, PPE availability, business needs, best practices, directives. The holidays are here and nothing makes parties and get-togethers more special than having everyone's favorite drinks on the table. Stop in at any of the Apple Valley Liquor's 3 locations and check out our specials for the month of December. Like Murphy Good Wines. We have a variety of delicious wines on sale, only $9.98 a bottle. If you want to make some fun cocktails for the group, a good base to start from is with Bailey's Irish Cream. We have all their flavors available in the 750 size bottles for only $24.98. For spirits, we have Kettle One Vodka, 1.75 size, $31.98. Our beers of the month include Coors Light and Coors Banquet, 24-pack, 12-ounce cans for $18.98. For craft beers, we're offering 2 products from the Heineken Brewing Company. We have both their Heineken and Amstel Light brands on sale. 12-pack, 12-ounce cans and bottles for $13.98. Our seltzer of the month is from Vizzy Seltzer. We have their 12-pack, 12-ounce cans, also $13.98. And for something completely different, try one of the many flavors offered by Jack Daniel's with their country cocktails on sale. We have their 6-pack, 12-ounce bottles for only $6.98. Visit any of Apple Valley Liquor's 3 convenient locations where you find the area's best selection of wines, beers, and spirits. Our downtown store, located just off Cedar Avenue, our north side store off Pilot Knob and Essex Avenue, and our flagship store at the northeast corner of Pilot Knob and County Road 46. Be sure to check out our Twitter and Facebook pages for hours, daily specials, and how to get your order through curbside pickup. Plus, if you're looking for a fun part-time job, Apple Valley Liquor is hiring. Sales clerks start at $15.50 an hour and lead clerks start at $17 an hour. Visit the city's website, go to Jobs and Opportunities, where you'll find more information. And happy holidays from all of us at Apple Valley Liquor.
Hey, Apple Valley, Klondike here, official mascot of Midwinterfest. Celebrate winter with us starting Friday, January 29th through Sunday, February 7th. This year we have lots of fun activities lined up, both online and outdoors in Apple Valley's beautiful winter wonderland. We are starting off with a creative snowman contest. Build your own snowman and send in a photo to the Apple Valley Parks and Rec Department. The top 3 finalists each will win a gift card, and all submissions will be posted on their Facebook page. Awesome! The Apple Valley Fire and Police Departments are sponsoring a scavenger hunt where you'll take a selfie at different locations around the city and submit them for cool prizes. On Thursday, February 4th, go online to play the Where's Klondike, McGruff, and Sparky mystery photo game. Be the first to solve the puzzle, and you'll win a valuable gift card to a local business. On Friday, February 5th through Sunday the 7th, you can play winter disc golf at 4 different parks around Apple Valley. 4! Come meet me Saturday, February 6th at the Community Center along with McGruff the Crime Dog and Sparky the Fire Dog. Just drive up and you can take photos with all of us while you stay warm and toasty in your car. Registration is required. Sign up today by visiting the city's website. Also on Saturday, follow the clues to follow the exclusive medallion in this year's medallion hunt. If you find it, you'll win 250 buckaroos. While you're out taking a hockey game at the annual Apple Valley Eastview Hockey Association Mike's Jamboree at Hayes Park Outdoor Rinks. For more information and to register, visit the city's website or the Park and Rec's Facebook page. Join me, Klondike, for all the fun activities at this year's Midwinterfest. The fun begins Friday, January 29th, and lasts through Sunday, February 7th. Don't hibernate, celebrate!
The Apple Valley Police Department would like to make the public aware of some close calls we've had between students and vehicles in the crosswalk, specifically at the intersection of Baldwin and Garden View, right across the street from Valley Middle School. The City of Apple Valley recently installed the crosswalk safety light system. If you're walking up or riding your bike up to the intersection, before you enter the crosswalk, hit the button. The lights will start flashing, which warns drivers that you're about to enter into the crosswalk, which means they should stop. But Before you enter into the crosswalk, remember to look both ways to make sure traffic sees you and they do stop.
If a student is on a bicycle, they need to dismount their bicycle and walk it across the crosswalk. The specific issue is after school, where parents are picking up their children and this lane is backing up. What this is creating a problem is this other lane is still active and it's creating a lot of close calls.
If you're a driver and you're approaching the intersection or the crosswalk and you see the lights flashing, know that a pedestrian is about to enter into the intersection and you should be more aware and stop once they do enter into the crosswalk.
The police department, the city, and the school are all aware of this problem, and we're working together to try and come up with a solution.
We would just like to make drivers and students a little more aware and vigilant so we can make it through the rest of the school year without any incidents.
You might not realize it, but that leak is adding up. On average, over 1 trillion gallons of water is wasted every year through household leaks. To help identify leaks in your home, the City of Apple Valley offers a program called WaterSmart. When you log into your WaterSmart account, you have instant access to all sorts of information, including when you're using the most water. Now with WaterSmart, you can pay your bill online, get notified of potential water leaks, or set up alerts if there's any water usage when you're away from home, like when you're on vacation. WaterSmart can help you water your lawn more efficiently by notifying you about your regular water usage and provide alerts to possible issues with your sprinkler system. There's also helpful tips on how to use less water that will save you money. And the best part is that the WaterSmart program is free. Visit applevalleymn.gov, search for WaterSmart, and click the link to sign up or access your account. Now, when you're signing up, you'll need a copy of your current bill. Towards the upper right of your bill, locate your customer and account numbers. Then on the sign-up page, enter your customer and account number with a dash in between the two numbers. Now make sure you enter the customer number first, followed by a dash, and then your account number. Take control of your water usage and save money with WaterSmart. Let's all do our part to protect this valuable resource.
Today, the Apple Valley Fire Department did some training out at ABLE. ABLE stands for Apple Valley, Burnsville, Lakeville, and Eagan. It's a joint training facility we have that's located in the city of Burnsville, where we can do live burn training. So to start the training out today, we kind of got everyone together, went over what we're going to do or what the plan is for the day, what they can expect. Today we did 2 evolutions. Both were on the first floor. They had to find a fire, but they also had to incorporate other things such as finding and putting out that fire that is on the first floor, making sure they do a primary search or search for victims that may have been on the first or second floor of the building. They needed to make sure that the fire was all the way out and they ventilated the building. Once we did the first evolution, we kind of came together real quick, did a quick debrief of what went well, what didn't go well, what could we do better the next time, that kind of thing. Because we're always learning too and we can always get better. And we did that twice out here today, so people got to practice being on the first crew in, they got practice on being on the second crew. Then we kind of switched it around so people got different experiences and got to do different things while out here today. The Apple Valley Fire Department does training twice a week. We hold trainings both on Monday nights or Thursday mornings, depending on when people work their other jobs, giving them that opportunity to attend that weekly training. And then we come out and do live burn training twice a year with the firefighters, so that way they're getting it typically in like the spring and the fall time, so that we're always ready to go and always on the top of our game.
Looking for some indoor fun this winter? Then sign up for the Adult Beanbag Leagues right here in Apple Valley. We're looking for teams of 2 of any gender to participate in scheduled competition, plus playoffs. There are multiple skill levels offering competitive play for everyone, no matter your age or ability. For more information, visit applevalleymn.gov. Go to Parks and Recreation, Adult Recreation Leagues, where you'll find rules and registration forms and other important information. And while you're there, be sure to check out other adult sports and activities offered. Don't have a playing partner? No problem. We can set you up as a free agent. Come have some indoor fun with your friends by joining Apple Valley's Beanbag Leagues today.
Hi, I'm Samantha Berger, Water Resource Specialist with the City of Apple Valley. We are out at Erickson Park today looking at an expanded infiltration basin that we constructed this year. The project was identified as part of a 2017 implementation plan that looked at best locations for water quality improvement projects for Long and Farquhar Lake. The city was able to leverage dollars through the help of the Vermilion River Watershed District to get this project installed.
I'm Mark Ryan, Water Resources Engineer with the Vermilion River Watershed Joint Powers Organization. We were a funding partner, project partner with the City of Apple Valley at Erickson Park. Prior to construction, we had a 40-year-old, roughly, kind of flood basin, one big area, a lot of volunteer tree growth, and really kind of distributed gunky sediments that had been delivered over many years of stormwater coming to the area. So the contractor started by removing some of the less desirable trees and kind of getting that sediment out of there and taking care of that maintenance concern for the city. From there, they kind of graded out, dug down a little deeper, created this pond where we can get some additional settling, and then kind of resurface the entire area. After that, they created the berm between the two areas and kind of utilized the existing sand area to create the infiltration basin portion of the project. After that, it's pretty much just doing a lot of restoration work, whether it's replanting some new trees that will hopefully grow up into nice big oaks and other varieties over time, redoing the kind of trail connection, east-west trail connection through here, and then seeding the area so that we get nice grass and other kind of native species growing up over time. One additional piece of this project you can see in the background to the north is that the prairie portion that we protected on the north end, it was actually an area that a lot of city time and effort went into creating a nice prairie with good pollinator habitat. So that was protected as part of this project too.
So next spring, we'll hope to see some vegetation establishing, and we're hoping to see the long-term results of this project having an impact on Long and Farquhar Lake.
For more information on Apple Valley's water resources programs, visit the city's website at applevalleymn.gov. Go to Natural Resources, select Water Resources, where you'll find all kinds of information, including how to get involved and how you can make an impact on water quality and native vegetation in your community.
Hey, Apple Valley, need something special to get you ready for Memorial Day and the beginning of summer? Then come down to Apple Valley Liquor for our big bag sale from May 16th to the 22nd, where you can save 20% off your purchase of 6 bottles or more. Just buy a wine tote for $1.99 and you could fill it with your favorite reds, whites, Chardonnays, Cabernets, Merlots, and much, much more. And if you haven't checked out our organic and sustainable wine sections or our updated sake collections, now's the time because they're all included in this sale. And besides saving money, the best part is when we have the sale again, you already have your bag. It's Apple Valley Liquor's Big Bag Sale, May 16th through the 22nd. Buy a wine tote and purchase 6 bottles of wine or more and get 20% off. But hurry, summer's just around the corner.
My name is Matt Nelson. I'm the Deputy Fire Chief for the City of Apple Valley. Today we are out at Farquhar Lake here in Apple Valley practicing some ice rescue with the firefighters. So the firefighters went in out on the water, or out on the ice to get into the water with what we call our ice rescue suit. So we had them go out, they got to practice kind of falling through the thin ice to see what that sensation kind of feels like. Then they got to practice rescuing each other. and then got to get back in the water one additional time and got to practice rescuing themselves. So if they were to kind of fall through trying to rescue somebody, they'd be able to get themselves out while another rescuer were to go in to actually rescue the person that was in need of our help. We try and do this training every year, get out on the ice, make sure we're familiar with it. Obviously the biggest chance of someone falling through the ice would be in the fall as the ice kind of starting to freeze. And then in the spring as stuff is thawing. But we do get out here and make sure we're practiced so we keep our skills up and we're ready to come help you if you guys need us.
Do you love to play volleyball? Apple Valley is a premier volleyball destination in the Twin Cities for leagues, open volleyball, and annual tournaments. Women's, men's, and co-rec leagues are offered in the winter, spring, summer, and fall seasons, with over 300 teams participating annually. Multiple levels of play are available for leagues, offering a competitive environment for everyone, no matter what their age or ability level. Open volleyball is offered on Mondays, Saturdays, and Sundays at the Apple Valley Community Center, with up to 6 courts and often more than 100 players participating at a time. For more information, visit applevalleymn.gov and search volleyball. While you're there, be sure to check out other adult sports and activities offered. Don't have a team? No problem. Free agent lists are frequently used by existing teams, and free agent nights are also offered throughout the year for free agents to meet potential teammates and establish a team. Join us in Apple Valley for your best volleyball experience. We look forward to seeing you on the courts.
According to the most recent National Pet Owner Survey, about 70% of U.S. households own a pet. Of those households, 1 in 10 own at least one pet fish. But what happens when someone doesn't want their pet fish anymore? Let's hear a story from our friend Ruby about what she did with her pet fish when she couldn't take care of it anymore.
Hi, my name is Ruby, and this is the story of my pet goldfish. I won him at the carnival when I popped the lucky balloon. My mom bought a fishbowl for me to put him in along with a cool rock to swim around. He started out so small, but as time went by, he just got bigger and bigger and bigger until he finally outgrew his home. I didn't know what to do. Mom didn't want to buy a larger fishbowl, and I couldn't take care of him anymore. So I decided the best thing to do was to set him free in the lake with all the other fishes. One morning I said goodbye and dumped him into the water. But it turns out it wasn't the right thing to do. I learned that dumping goldfish into lakes actually hurt the other fish who lived there. My goldfish started to grow almost as big as me. He ate all the other fish's food and made the water dirty. Eventually, he and lots of other goldfish had to be scooped out of the lake to save the other fish and their home. So, if you ever need to get rid of your pet fish, don't throw them into the lake. Instead, give them to a friend or a local pet shop. The end.
As Ruby learned, you should never release your pet fish into our ponds and lakes. A lot of people don't realize just how gigantic pet fish can grow. That is, until you pull one out of the water years later. These non-native fish are harmful to the ecosystem because they can take over lakes and force native fish to compete for resources. They also cause poor water quality by stirring up sediments and uprooting aquatic plants. That's why, after pulling a boat full of goldfish from Keller Lake, we decided Preserve 2 to help educate the community. And here they are. Our 2 assistants here are eager to help us spread awareness about the environmental harm that occurs when pet goldfish are released into our bodies of water. The only thing they need now are names, and that's where we need your help. Visit our website to submit your pair of name suggestions through the end of October. You can also learn about invasive species on our website as well. In November, our staff will select the top 5 pairs of names and share them on our website and social media for the community to vote on. The pair that receives the most votes will be the names of our new assistants. We're looking forward to receiving your suggestions. A special thanks to the City of Burnsville for partnering with us on this project and Dakota County Environmental Services for providing grant dollars.
Hey everyone, Klondike here, official mascot of Apple Valley's Midwinterfest. Come celebrate winter with us on Saturday, February 5th from 10 a.m. to 7:30. We'll have lots of new things this year, beginning with our new location near the Aquatic Center at Johnny Cake Ridge Park West. Kicking off festivities is the Photo Scavenger Hunt, sponsored by the Apple Valley Fire and Police Departments. Take a selfie at various locations around town from now until February 4th, and one randomly selected winner will receive a $100 gift card bundle. Wow! Then on Saturday, February 5th, try your hand deciphering clues for the location of the Midwinterfest Medallion, which will be hidden in one of Apple Valley's 51 parks. Clues will be posted every hour on the Apple Valley Parks and Rec Facebook page starting at 9 a.m. Be the one to find it, and you could win $250. Ka-ching! And if you ever wanted to try snowshoeing, we'll have people from Dakota County Parks with all the gear you need to try it out from 10 a.m. to noon. Plus, we'll have a beanbag tournament, horse-drawn wagon rides, cart train rides, frisbee golf, recycling bin races, kite flying, and a snowman contest, and much, much more. Or watch some hockey games during the Midwinterfest Hockey Jamboree, run by the Eastview Hockey Association and Firehawks Hockey. And did I mention food trucks? We've got them! There'll also be beer, wine, hot chocolate, and cider to help keep you warm and cozy. Events close at our special outdoor concert stage, where you can keep warm by our outdoor heaters and fire pits while listening to the rockin' sounds of the Riverside Hitmen, sponsored by the Apple Valley Arts Foundation. And for the first time ever, we'll have fireworks after the concert. Awesome! For a complete list of activities and times, visit the city's webpage or the Parks and Rec's Facebook page. Join me, Klondike, for all the fun activities at this year's Midwinterfest. The fun begins Saturday, February 5th at our new location at Johnny Cake Ridge Park West. Don't hibernate this winter, celebrate!
Summer in Apple Valley is all about getting out and enjoying the outdoors, and nothing says that more than music in Kelly Park, presented by the Apple Valley Arts Foundation. Come listen to great music every Friday night from now until August 12th between 6:30 and 8:30. Our first concert after the 4th of July holiday is Friday, July 8th with the smoothing acoustic guitar of Michael Monroe. On Friday, July 15th is the wild sounds and crazy antics of the Dweebs. On Friday, July 22nd is our go-to country rock band, Coyote Wild. And we finish the month on Friday, July 29th with an electrifying performance from J.D. Steele and the McPhail Community Youth Choir. While you're at the concert, remember to sign up for prizes and fun giveaways. Plus, if you're hungry, there'll be plenty of food available to purchase from area businesses. And remember that Kelly Park has an awesome playground and splash pad for the kids, which makes the evening a great family getaway. Music in Kelly Park, sponsored by Think Mutual Bank and Nicole Junker, eXp Realtors, Pemberton Homes. A great place to celebrate summer on a Friday night. Looking for a fun summer job? Then come join us at the pool as a lifeguard for the Apple Valley Parks and Recreation Department.
I love being a lifeguard.
You must be at least 16 years old with certification by the American Red Cross. Then you can join our team of incredible lifeguards at either the Redwood Pool or the Family Aquatic Center. Apply now even if you're not certified. Visit the city's website at applevalleymn.gov. Go to Jobs and Volunteer Opportunities and then scroll down to Current Job Opportunities where you'll find more information and a link to apply.
Being a lifeguard is the best summer job.
Come join us! Here in Apple Valley, we've always considered our park system to be an asset in our community. In fact, one of the many reasons people visit or move to our city is to take advantage of everything our park system has to offer. From facilities for our seniors and our kids, space for concerts and sports, to having paved walking paths and trails for biking, the Apple Valley Park System has something for everyone. But like all good things, our parks need constant care and upkeep in order for it to keep meeting the needs of our growing community. With this in mind, the city is exploring resident interest in a potential parks bond referendum that would make an investment into our parks for some much needed improvements and upgrades. In phase 1 of our planning process earlier this year, we asked you for suggestions on how Apple Valley can improve our parks and facilities to better serve the community. From your feedback, we developed multiple concepts for specific parks and recreation facilities like the Community Center, the Family Aquatic Center, and Redwood Park. Now in phase 2, we're asking for your feedback on these concepts that were shaped by the community. From now until the end of October, visit the city's website at applevalleymn.gov and click on the community feedback link. This will take you to our interactive page where you can view the concepts, provide your comments, and also learn more about the potential Parks Bond referendum. We want residents to know that we are still gathering feedback, engaging community interests. When this phase is complete, we will move to phase 3, where we will share with the community the preferred concepts based on feedback from phase 2, the estimated investment needed, and the projected tax impacts. Apple Valley is a wonderful place to live, work, and play, and our parks are an essential part of the quality of life we all strive for in our city. With your input, we can build an even better future for our community.
Hi, I'm Bridget Sampson, Recreation Supervisor at the Apple Valley Senior and Events Center, and this is your Senior Scoop for upcoming events. Now is a good time to sign up for fitness classes that start mid-April into May to get into the shape before summer. On April 20th and 22nd, we'll have Drum Fit, a fun cardio-based drumming program. And beginning in May, we'll also have Tai Chi, Gentle Yoga, Zoom Qigong, and 2 dance fitness classes, The Light and The Beat. Also in May, we will have our storytelling group, which meets on the first Monday of the month. May's topic is the negatives and positives about getting older. So come join us on Monday, May 2nd at 12:30 to listen or share a story with the group. Looking for a fun Friday activity? Our Friday Flicks movie for April 22nd at 1 p.m. is The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. Friday Flicks are available for members only. We will also have our music jam session, which we hold on the first Wednesday of the month. So come join us on May 4th from 1 to 2 p.m., where you can come listen, clap, and dance to a fun mix of music styles. A couple of presentations to look forward to. On Wednesday, April 27th at 11 a.m., we'll have our Part 3 in our Financing Senior Housing series. You can watch this presentation at the Senior Center or at home through Zoom. On Thursday, April 28th at 1 o'clock, we will have a special presentation entitled Walk Across the USA, where you will hear from a couple in their 40s and their adventures as they walked across the country. To register for any of these in-house presentations, call 952-953-2345. And finally, we have some really fun trips and tours lined up for the summer, like visiting the Spam Museum or going to a St. Paul Saints game. Check out our full schedule through the Gazette or by going to the city's website at applevalleymn.gov. I would also like to encourage you to become a member at the Senior Center, where you will receive the Gazette, discounts on trips, select activities, and access to member-only events. Well, that's the Senior Scoop on just a few of the things happening at the Apple Valley Senior Center. We look forward to seeing you.
Today for Apple Valley Fire Department in our training, we're going through our skills training, and one of our skills stations that we're doing today is on the KED device, or the Kendrick Extrication Device. This device was originally used and is used in NASCAR and in Formula One to help extricate victims and drivers out of vehicles. So we're training today on just another technique to rescue a victim. So one thing that you're going to be seeing the firefighters doing is they're going to be checking for, it's called their CMS. They're making sure that we still have movement in their fingers, in their toes. They still have all their sensations to make sure that we don't have a major spinal injury. So what you're going to start seeing, we're going to stabilize the victim's neck. We're going to take C-spine, as you'll see somebody taking over and kind of supporting their neck. We're going to be placing a C-collar on them, and then eventually we're going to be placing that device. We have a way that we have to position that device. It goes around their back and kind of wraps around them to keep that C-spine secured. So we have steps that we follow when we're placing on the Kendrick device. So you'll see that all of our straps are color-coded for ease for us. So we just kind of connect the color to the color. And then we go through a little order that we have to progress through. So we do the middle strap, the bottom, we do the legs, we do the head, and then we do the top strap. So once the device is fully secured, we then will start to slowly move them onto that backboard. Once they're placed nicely onto that backboard and slid into position, we actually release the leg straps to make sure that we don't have too much tension onto their legs. And then the crew can then do the final steps of sliding them out of the car and bring them over to the stretcher and to the medics. You'll see us training on Monday nights and Thursday mornings. This helps maintain all of our skills. And once a quarter, we go through 3 different skills that we have to go through as well and train to maintain our proficiency so that we're ready at a moment's notice to go out for all of our emergency calls.
Hey Apple Valley, do you have questions about building codes or whether you need a permit for that home project? How about providing some input in the future of Apple Valley's park facilities? Or are you just interested in how the city is planning for the future? You can find out about all this and more at the Home and Garden Expo on Saturday, April 1st from 9 to 3 at Eastview High School. You can talk with city staff about all sorts of topics, learn the difference between smoke alarms and CO detectors, understand how the emerald ash borer is affecting our trees, find out the benefits of adding a rain garden to your property, or how to save money with the city's Water Smart program and available rebates. Yes, it's all here at the Home and Garden Expo on Saturday, April 1st from 9 to 3 at Eastview High School. For more information, visit the city's website and find out how the City of Apple Valley works for you.
Playing pickleball is a great way to get together with others and get some exercise at the same time. For those of you who have never played it before and would like to give it a try, or for those of you who have played it but want to get better, you can take pickleball lessons from professional instructors right here in Apple Valley. Outdoor sessions have already started, and as the weather gets colder, indoor lessons will begin Wednesday, September 7th. Choose from 4 different sessions with varying times that work around your schedule. Visit applevalleymn.gov/register and start your lessons today. We'll see you on the court.
Hey Apple Valley, craving something tasty? Join us for our Fall Food Truck Festival on Saturday, September 13th from noon to 7 at Quarry Point Park off Pilot Knob Road. Choose from 10 delicious food trucks and enjoy free live music all afternoon. Bring your family, invite your friends, and make a day of it at Apple Valley's Fall Food Truck Festival, Saturday, September 13th at Quarry Point Park. Hey Apple Valley, if you enjoy using our city's many sidewalks, trails, and bike paths, then we want to hear from you. The city is updating our bicycle and pedestrian master plan and would like you to take a brief survey to help us make updates and improvements towards the future. Visit the city's website at applevalleymn.gov and drop down to news bulletins where you'll find a link to the survey. Survey deadline is Monday, March 31st. So let us know your ideas and help us make Apple Valley a better community for everyone.
Today, Apple Valley Fire, we're doing water rescue training at Cobblestone Lake. As you can see behind me, the firefighters are practicing their rope throws for a victim that's just offshore, that we can practice our technique of throwing the rope so that the victim can successfully catch it and grab a hold and we can pull them into shore. So our second technique that we're working on is a victim that's farther out in the lake that we need to utilize our boat for a rescue. 4 rescuers will go out in our boat, practice pulling the victim out of the water, either by 2 rescuers in the boat grabbing each arm, pulling them into the boat, or 1 rescuer will get in the water and assist that patient out of the water. So the yellow suits that the firefighters are wearing are our water rescue suits. They're waterproof, they keep our rescuers dry and warm while we're in the water. It allows for extra buoyancy too, so you can float. And they allow our firefighters to stay safe while doing an actual rescue. So Apple Valley Fire, we train on water rescue once a year. We have actually utilized this technique and rescued someone from this lake last summer. So this is just one of many trainings that we continue to do all year long to keep our community safe, and that we're always ready to respond to the call.
Hey everyone, looking for something fun to do this winter? Then come join us as we celebrate Apple Valley's Midwinter Fest on Saturday, February 3rd at Johnny Cake Park West. There'll be lots of activities happening all day long, starting at 9 o'clock with our Mites Hockey Jamboree and our Midwinter Fest Medallion Hunt. Clues will be posted every hour on our Apple Valley Parks and Recreation Facebook page, where you can discover which of Apple Valley's 56 parks hides a medallion. Psst, a little hint. It's not inside any park buildings. Ooh, did I say that out loud? That's one way to win the $250 cash prize. Ka-ching! Now at 3 p.m., the action begins at Johnny Cake Park West with a kids dance DJ, snowshoeing, kite flying, snow painting, ice skating, bag toss, and cart rides courtesy of the Apple Valley Police Department. And if that wasn't enough to keep you busy, we also have recycle bin racing, sledding, frisbee golf, and horse-drawn wagon rides. Plus, if you like hobnobbing with celebrities, stop in and get a photo with TC Bear from the Minnesota Twins, along with our own Klondike the Polar Bear, McGruff the Crime Dog, and Sparky the Fire Dog. Now, live music begins at 5 with Minnesota's premier 90s cover band, Flannel, sponsored by the Apple Valley Arts Foundation. And while you're here, be sure to get something to eat from the Brick Oven Pizza Bus or the Go Barbecue Food Truck. And if you're thirsty, we have you covered with Rascal's Bar and Grill serving beer and wine. Or you can pick up a cup of hot cider or hot chocolate provided by the Apple Valley Rotary Club. Plus, if you get cold, you can always warm up in the Minnesota Valley Transit Authority warming bus. And it wouldn't be a celebration without fireworks, and they start at 7 o'clock. For a full list of activities and times, visit the city's website at applevalleymn.gov. Don't hibernate this winter, celebrate it with Apple Valley's Midwinter Fest, Saturday, February 3rd at Johnny Cake Park West. Guten Tag, everyone. Hans here for Apple Valley Liquor. Like trying different vines? Now is the chance to try vines from some of the best wineries in the world with Apple Valley Liquor's European Vine Sale. Get 25% off vines from France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and Portugal from August 1st to the 17th. Like a good rosé for your picnic? Done! A Merlot for dinner? Done! French champagne, anyone? Also done! Now you can choose anything you want with no limits. It's Apple Valley Liquor's European Vine Sale from August 1st through the 17th, but only at Apple Valley Liquor, your hometown liquor store that carries quality products at affordable prices. Apple Valley Liquor, giving back to the community. Auf Wiedersehen.
Do you know what's really scary? Having a silent killer in your house and you don't even know it.
Carbon monoxide is an odorless, tasteless, invisible gas that can be deadly. Without a carbon monoxide detector alerting you, you'll never know when carbon monoxide has reached a dangerous level. Make sure your house, cabin, and camper have working carbon monoxide detectors. Check out our fire prevention and education fact sheet on carbon monoxide at applevalleymn.gov/fire, brought to you by the Apple Valley Fire Department.
With school upon us, students are either walking to school, riding their bikes, or using the school bus. And now is the time we need the public to be extra vigilant while driving through our community.
And just a reminder that all drivers are required to stop when the school bus flashing red lights are on. This applies to vehicles traveling in either direction unless there is a physical barrier between them. The school district has seen an increase in stop arm violations that have been passed on to us that we do follow up on. Be aware that all school buses have cameras and that you will be caught and fined for breaking this law, which might include a citation or criminal charges.
Keeping our children safe should be everyone's top priority when you are out driving.
And with school in session, be extra attentive and don't drive distracted.